Hey, you guys, it's your girl, chitownblu here. How you guys doing today? You guys, I'm just waiting on you guys to come on in. CX.com. If you guys go there, come on in. You guys are welcome into the live feed today. You guys, this is the A-list alert coming at you. It is Queendom today. Today is what, Saturday? Today is Saturday. So what we're doing today, you guys, is I'm doing a little financial increase type of thing. I had some good things happen to me the yesterday. I went out and I sealed the bag, and I'm very happy. I'm looking forward to starting my new venture. It's going to be very lucrative for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I found, if you guys are looking for anything from home to do, it is the acx.com website, and I'm actually on it right now. I'm about to do a reading and what they do is basically they set you up with a script. You have to, first of all, you go online. First of all, let's go back to the beginning of what it is. Basically, if you guys are in the books and things of that nature, you know those recordings are also out as well. So they're called audiobooks. And so what you can do is you can, instead of reading the book, you can actually listen to somebody else read the book, which is really cool. So acx.com, their website is on there, and what they're doing is they're hiring people, voiceovers, to accommodate those books. And these are Amazon bestsellers. And so you can go on there, you can log on, give all your information and everything, and then it's all secure. And so what you basically do is when you pick a book, you actually select it, you pick the book, and they'll download a script for you. And that script is what I'm about to read right now. So, and this is before I record it and actually send it in. So you guys are kind of doing the background of everything right now for me. This is a practice run. So I might stumble a little bit. I might be okay with it, but I want to practice and rehearse it first before I actually send it in and submit it. So this one is called Usher Morgan. This one is called Above All, Be a Writer. So this is what I'll be reading. Okay, so I'm going to go through this. I may stumble a little bit, but you guys are getting the gist of what I'm doing. Okay. Movies are the I messed up already. Wait. Okay, so movies are the amalgamation of artistic talents and technical know-how coming together to tell a story through moving pictures. And while technical know-how is readily available, it is the artistic talent that's a little harder to come by. And above all other talents, in my opinion, is the ability to write that would ultimately make the difference between success or failure in this business. Think about it. How many bad movies with big budgets are being made every year? And how many of those big budget films are made by my screen went out, amazing technicians who've mastered the visual arts? Almost all of them, but it seems that the only thing that's missing from these films is the great script. And that's because good screenwriters are hard to come by. It takes real courage to jump through a glass window while your whole body is on fire. And it takes real patience to work with actors. It takes a lot of energy and creativity to light a scene, and a really good eye to maintain it on camera. It takes a great ear to handle a mix, and amazing skill to masterfully paint a face. But above all else, the process of writing takes everything from you. It takes time, it's personal, and it can be very emotional, and without it, nothing else really matters. Every single artist and technician who works on a movie set is working for the whole purpose of realizing the written word and putting it on the screen for the world to see. The script is the film's blueprint. It's the holy grail. It's the beginning of all things. It's the art that I think you should spend the most time mastering. The better you get at writing, the better you get at making movies, and the greater your chances are of success in this industry. I gotta stop because I had to pause on that, but you guys get the gist of it. It's about 4 pages long for you guys to be able to see it. This is the website. It is acx.com. If you guys go out there, I'm actually having to read. This is the script that they give me. Welcome, you guys. Now, You guys are always welcome to come in and join me. I'm doing a script right now. I have to read it. As I was saying before, hey, you guys, there I am. What I was saying before is that acx.com. You guys can go on to, if you're looking to make some extra money on the side, you can make up to about $1,300 a month working with them. But the thing is that your audition has to be anywhere between 20 to 30 books. And then you guys are able to do that and accommodate what you guys are doing financially. So right now I'm just going over a script before I actually record it and send it in. So I've gotten the stumbling blocks out the way a little bit. This is just like the first page that I'm going down. So you guys are welcome always to come in and celebrate with me if you choose to. I'm just going through this process right now. That way I can see if I have an audition to make some extra money coming in. I hope you guys have been enjoying the A-List Alert. It is awesome. It is wonderful. I love bringing you guys videos. I've had a little setback a little bit, but I'm here now, and I really appreciate that. So right now, I'm going to start over to the beginning of it, and then I'm going to do paragraph by paragraph. I haven't even gotten to the full one yet. This is just page 2. I have like 4 other pages that I have to read. So I'm just basically practicing ahead of time before I actually submit it. That way it'll sound right, it'll flow right, I'll feel comfortable with the script, all that good stuff. So let me just go through and do this, and hopefully you guys can take a look at the website. Actually, what I'm going to do is, let's see, this is what the actual website looks like. Okay, so this is what the website actually looks like. It is called acx.com, and you guys can go out there and take a look. This is what the actual website looks like. So you're able to actually go in and, I'm sorry, there's my account right there. You guys are able to see my first name. Oh my goodness. Here is the actual website. So you just go on there and you actually log on to the site. You put your information in there. And what they'll do is they'll assist you in landing a job. You guys, if you're looking for extra work to do, you can try ACX. acx.com website is really awesome for that. And what you basically do is you go in, and this is my actual account. You get to go in, there's a drop down box for your messages. It'll take me there to all my messages. And then also what you can do is you can actually search projects. So right now I chose a book to go on and search for. And I'm actually doing the script. After you select a book, what'll happen is they'll give you a script that you guys can be a part of. With the script, it'll take you through the process of you reading. You actually have to read the script. What you do is basically you record yourself reading the script. And then if you're chosen, what they'll do is they'll have you continue on the book all the way through to the end in your recording. And so if it's, hopefully I'll get it. Hopefully I'll get it, so I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. So I'm going to start this over. I'm kind of giving you guys a rehearsal of how it's going to sound, what I'm going to audition for. So hopefully you guys will join in as I'm taking the time out to read this. You guys are always welcome to the A-List, all that good stuff. So I'm going to read this again. Okay. It's by Usher Morgan. Above all, be a writer. Movies are the amalgamation of artistic talents and technical know-how coming together to tell a story through moving pictures. And while technical know-how is readily available, it is the artistic talent that's a little harder to come by. And above all other talents, in my opinion, is the ability to write that will ultimately make the difference between success or failure in this business. Think about it. Many bad movies that with big budgets are being made every year. And how many of those big budget movies are made by amazing technicians who've mastered the visual arts? Almost all of them. But it seems that the one thing that's missing from these films is the great script. And that's because good screenwriters are hard to come by. It takes real courage to jump through a glass window while your whole body is on fire. It takes real patience to work with actors. It takes a lot of energy and creativity to light a scene, and a really good eye to maintain it on camera. It takes great ear. Hey, you guys, thank you for joining in. I'm actually reading for acx.com. website right now, trying to do a little rehearsal with me. Come with me of artistic talents and technical know-how coming together to tell a story through moving pictures. It is the artistic that will ultimately make the difference between success and failure in this business. Think about it. How many bad movies with big budgets are being made every year? And how many of those big budget films are made by amazing technicians who've mastered the visual arts? Almost all of them, but it seems that the only one. I lost my part. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I lost my part. Here's what I'm reading. Above all, be a writer. That's what I'm reading, you guys. Movies are the amalgamation of artistic talent and technical know-how coming together to tell a story through moving pictures. And while technical know-how is readily available, it is the artistic talent that's a little harder to come by. And above all other talents, in my opinion, is the ability to write with I keep getting stuck. Oh, sorry. I keep getting stuck in the middle, but you guys know the gist of it. I have actually 4 pages of this that I have to go through in order to kind of rehearse it. And then if I'm chosen, I'm actually hired to read the whole entire book, which is of course more than 4 pages long. But then the plus side of it is the actual payment that you get. You know, you do get compensated for your efforts. And hopefully I'll be able to do that, and you guys will be able to see more of me practicing and rehearsing. So I'm just going to go over it again. If you guys want to come on in, you can. This is what I'm practicing and rehearsing for. It's called Part 1, Screenwriting, and I'm going to read it. And I'm going to just emphasize. You got emphasize. Emphasize. Say it right. Emphasize the importance of finding other avenues by which to make money. A lot of times we are strapped for cash a lot, and we don't know what to turn to, what's a scam, what's not a scam, all that good stuff. And so this opportunity to come out and find something like this and share it with you guys, whether you guys come onto my live feed or not, it's just information, FYI, for you guys to try to better the situation that you find yourself in. A lot of times you don't know what else to do. I like this website because you can actually pick and choose, like the books are either like Amazon bestsellers. So you get to do that. You get to choose that sort of thing. You get to choose the bestseller books and stuff on there. I like that as well. I'm just trying to do a little something. It seems like my lips are kind of dry, so try to do something a little bit. Is that better? That's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, I got a lot to talk about, but I'm gonna give you guys more insight on that. Insight on what it was I wanted to talk about. I really had an opinion about Future and his situation, telling promoters not to allow plus size ladies into the club, into the party. That was kind of like shady on his part. I had a lot to say about that, you know. So I'm just here right now trying to do what I need to do to make sure that I can secure the bag and make sure I can handle what I need to handle on a regular basis. Now that things have changed. So I am here. I hope that's better for you guys. I'm still smiling. I don't care, you know. I'm in that zone. I'm in the zone of I'm going to do what I have to do to make things the way that they need to be. And so that's me. Yes, I have to look pretty for you guys. I can't come out here all snotting and crying like I used to. But, you know, I have my moments, and you guys are able to allow me to walk in that. So it's cool. I'm going to continue on reading if you guys want to follow along with me. You know, it's just a read along, you know, and it's 4 pages. They have you to audition for. I haven't recorded anything yet because I want to get out of the stumbling. You know what I'm saying? When you articulate, you stumble a lot. And with it being 4 pages, I want to make sure that it flows right before I actually do the recording. So you guys are along with the practice. This is my practice moment. So I'm practicing right now. So Hopefully you guys will follow along with me, give me some pointers on what I get that. This one is called Morgan. That's the author, Usher Morgan. Above all, be a writer. Through available. Think about it. How many bad movies with big budgets are being made every year? And how many of those big budgets are made by? It takes real courage to jump through a glass window while your whole body is on fire. It takes a great ear to handle a mix and amazing skill to masterfully paint a face. The artist and technician who works on a movie set is working for the sole purpose you should spend the most time mastering. So far, so good, you guys. I didn't miss anything. Look to supporting me and everything that you do. I have about 70, 75 of you guys that, like I said, I have, and really just that they should not allow plus size women to be a part of it. One of the comments that was made about Future, they had a whole page about it, was that Future was, you do not fear bottom line. They're not going to spend money with you, which means that you are your lights, your gas, and I don't care if you make billions, you still have lights and gas that you have to pay for. And just because you can find it totally and utterly disrespectful on so many levels. And we have to all know that we are valued. We do that. And as a plus size woman, one comment was like, I guess his mother is plus size then, I guess. So you guys comment, tell me what you guys think about Future and the rumor going around he was having. Do you feel that that's right? Do you feel that that's fair? Do you feel that plus size women need to lose weight? Whatever you work healthy we can. I think that everybody's making 4 kids, and my kids were like, oh, I still like my greens, I still like my cornbread, I still like my my sweet potatoes. I do, but I have to do it in moderation. Fast. I've done all those things. Out of everything that I tried that really helped me, it was the liposine. Now, liposine, that comes in a capsule. Okay, doing a lot of to maintain my weight regimen. And I literally have a hill outside of my house, so I can take a my stomach during the cancer surgery. So that helped me. I don't have Janet's six-pack, but I like where I'm at though. I fix you doing it in the way that you like. The person really truly cares for you, is really down for you. Now, for me, like I said, I have big babies. I didn't have my babies were like 7. Like Burlington Co-Factory, when I go shopping, it's always Burlington, because Burlington has a junior. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I have pictures of myself from top to bottom. You can see some of it I'm covered up, but if you go further down in my IG, I have tons of pictures when it was like the summertime and the weather was nice. You can see I have skirts on. I have a short sleeve shirt on. I'm not embarrassed about my arms or my legs. I like showing those things off. I like showing off my tatas if I can, not the nipples, but I will show the silhouette where I'm sitting up high. And I just feel like that's a good asset to have. I don't trip about that. I feel beautiful about who I am. Now, my ultimate dream outfit, oh my God, you always have to have one, ladies. My dream photo shoot would be me wearing some like spike heels, and I would love to do like a leather. I'm a Janet fan, for those of you that don't know. I love Janet Jackson, so I would pay tribute to her with the wild braided hair and my eyes lit up, and leather outfit on, something with a corset, kind of like make me small in the middle, make me flat in the middle, and have my hips showing real cute and sexy and stuff. And then I would love to have like a tattoo on with some green and some blues and some reds in that tattoo. And then my grill. I would have my silver grill in my mouth, represent for the shy. And it's all about music. So I would love to do a photo shoot like that. Leather jacket on, leather chaps, whatever, being all sexy and just flamboyant with the hair and the attitude, to let people know, hey, look, we are beautiful, we are sexy, and we deserve that shine. We do it. Pretty big movement. I can go down the list. Janet has really come into her womanhood as well. Missy Elliott is another one that started out with the Curve Nation. I still consider her to be Curve Nation too. So it's a lot of women out there. who represent for us as plus size women. There's a dancer that dances with Janet. She's a plus size diva. So there's a lot. There's a lot of women out here who are doing a damn thing. And Future has to be so careful about what he says and how he is and his attitude towards his bottom line, because that's what it's all about. If the bottom line is plus size women who are making, money, hard on money to come and spend with your shows, you can't deny them that. Really? You cannot deny them that, Now you're discriminating, and that's something that you don't want to do, especially if it's going to affect people, human beings, Some of them have medical reasons why they can't lose weight. We have to be so sensitive. We have to be so careful about what we say about people. You know what I'm saying? But those that can help themselves, okay, But don't sit up here and act as if the plus size community that you haven't benefited from it, because you have. So it's amazing. It really is. And you know what? This live feed is going to continue on. It's going to grow. I believe that you guys are going to come in it slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So I'm going to start this over again with the reading as you guys take your time out to come in. After that, I'm going to record it, and then I'll come back with even more commentary for you guys. I am truly elated and excited about today. I really am. And it does not change anything. I'm still smiling always. And I'm here. I feel good about who I am. I remember, okay, so let me go back to that. I remember being told, and you guys comment in the comment section. I remember being told that, I remember a long time ago, I was with my mom and my grandmother. I had went to this local mall, and they were doing a little fashion show thing. And I remember this lady telling me, you need to lose some weight, in order to be an actual model. Now, you got to figure out, I was about, 16 years old? So I'm still developing. And then for you to sit up there and tell me something like that, that really crushed me. That really crushed me. But what I did was, I remember going to around prom night, I had gotten my hair done, my nails done, and stuff like that. And actually, as a matter of fact, I have a picture of myself at prom. And it was a $600 dress I was in. And it was real sparkly and pretty. I think I posted this picture before. But that whole experience, with the makeup and the going shopping for the dress, all that stuff. And so what she did was she allowed me to model in some of her outfits. And you talking diva. Oh, goodness. I was in the leather. Now I'm talking leather. I'm talking the big boots with the skinny heels, and the makeup and the hat and just the attitude. And when I came out and walked that runway, my parents' mouths were like, oh my God, because I felt I was coming out of my own and into something else. And I really and truly appreciate wherever she may be giving me that opportunity, because it was awesome. It was awesome. So it's cool. It's Gucci. I like it. I really did. I enjoyed it. But it's just, you just have to take it one day at a time. You can't sit up there and, like I said, downplay other people's. It might be a handicap for some people. Some people have a hard time losing weight. So what do you guys think when you guys come in? Just tell me what you think about it. Think about, weight loss and stuff like that. And I'm going to continue on rehearsing, practicing for voiceover work. So who knows? Hopefully I'll get it. I'll be screaming, yes, they said yes. So I have to do about like 20 to 30 of these to really get it where I want it to be. So I'm determined this is only submission number 1. So I'm going to be at this for a few days trying to get my pronunciation correct. So I hope so. I hope you guys will decide to watch and help me to get my subs up. I really need submissions. Subs to increase. I'm at 70 plus right now, but I would really love if I can get 30 more people. I'll be at 100 subs, and it'll be just awesome. If 30 of you guys would come in right now, you guys are invited. You guys come into the live feed. You guys are always welcome. I am here for you guys. The A-list alert for network TV, that's something that I really and truly want to do. And I just got done reviewing and going over future situations. So I'm here, you guys. This is what I'm doing right now. I just want you to get a screenshot of what I'm doing. So this script came from ACN acx.com website. And what I'm doing is, this is a script. It's about 4 pages long. I have to recite all this information as an audition tape for them. I'm not recording the audition right now. I'm just giving you guys, allowing you guys to be a part of the practice. That way, when I can get, all the kinks out, pronounce everything correctly, then I'll be good to go to actually record it. And I've been putting this off too long. I want to go on and knock it out real quick and just go from there and go on to the next project. So that's in a nutshell what it looks like, the script that ACX will send to you based on the script. Now, catch me over there on Snapchat too, you guys. I'm trying to increase my my viewership, and I have an audience over there on Snapchat. So you guys go out there, check me out. I'm under Nakia Black, BLAQUE. I'm under that handle. You guys go out there and support any way that you can. I'm looking to see the A-list go to a major network. I love the fact that I'm able to give you guys quality. So with the A-list alert, you guys more interviews, give them a sound stage to perform on, and really just do it the way that it's supposed to be done. Motown had the blueprint of getting the music to the people, and I want to carry that legacy on by doing the same exact thing. So what we're looking for is sponsorship. We're looking for sponsorship for lodging, transportation, and compensation to all the acts. That's what we're looking for. And then we raise the money, and a portion of the proceeds will go towards Flint, Michigan's water crisis. They're asking for $167 million. I intend to run the tour for as long as it takes to put a dent into that debt. So I need all the support I can get on it. And that's just it. That's in a nutshell. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm doing little hustles on the side to keep the lights and the gas on. Y'all know what it's like. I am not playing games with that at all whatsoever. So it's cool. I'm good. I am really looking forward to getting the green light on this script that I'm reading right now. I'm doing audiobooks. So hopefully I'll be able to get a green light. They say submit at least 20 to 30 or 4 projects to be considered for. So this is project number 1. It's called Usher. The name of the author is Usher Morgan, and it's Above All, Be a Writer. Movies are the amalgamation of artistic talents. And say that 500 times fast. Okay. Above all, be a writer. Movies are the amalgamation of artistic talents and technical know-how coming together to tell a story through moving pictures. And while technical know-how is readily available, it is the artistic talent that's a little harder to come by. And above all other talents, in my opinion, is the ability to write. That will ultimately make the difference between success or failure in this business. Think about it. How many bad movies with big budgets are being made every year? And how many of those big budget films are made by amazing technicians who've mastered the visual arts? Almost all of them. But it seems that the one thing that's missing from these films is the great script. And that's because good screenwriters are hard to come by. I think I did pretty well for the first paragraph. So I hope they say yes. I really do. Okay, paragraph 2. It takes real courage to jump through a glass window while your whole body is on fire. It takes real patience to work with actors, and it takes a lot of energy and creativity to light a scene and a really good eye to maintain it on camera. It takes a great ear to handle a mix and an amazing skill to masterfully paint a face. But above all else, the process of writing takes everything from you. It takes time, it's personal, and can be very emotional, and without it, nothing else really matters. Nothing else really matters. Every single artist and technician who works on a movie set is working for the sole purpose of realizing the written word and putting it on the screen for the world to see. The script is the film's blueprint, it's the holy grail, and it's the beginning of all things. And it's the art that I think you should spend the most time mastering. I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm hearing myself flow. The better you get at writing, the better you get at making movies, and the greater your chances of success in this industry. Now, there are many great directors who aren't writers, and that is an approach you can take. But I think that much like everything else in the DIY world, if you know how to do it yourself, you'll save yourself a lot of time, money, and resources. The journey you take to prove yourself as a competent director won't hinge on mere chance, personal connections, or the need to secure someone else's screenplay. I got through page 2 with little stumbling a little bit, but at least I got through to kind of hear myself go through at least the first page of everything. So experience, I worked for, like I said, I'm just here. I really am. I'm just here to give you guys that are. I have this wild pony right now. Alert is just amazing. I really appreciate that. Everywhere. I'm like, yeah, you guys got to hear this one. Yes, it's really cool. With that, I really appreciate you guys supporting the page when you can. I know you guys probably wasn't prepared for me to come up, but it's okay. I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. So I really believe in it. I'm going to try to get through the next page of this script just to see how it's going to flow for me. This one says, ideas are not stories. When I first got started in the business, I was obsessed with the idea of coming up with a great idea. I thought that if I was ever to make my own movie, it had to be an amazing idea. So I spent a good deal of time trying to come up with ideas that were groundbreaking, only to learn one very important thing about ideas. Ideas are small parts of your story. They are not the story itself. How many bad movies have you seen in your life that were on really cool plot ideas? And how many great movies have you seen that are based on very plain, very simple ideas? Ideas get integrated into your plot, character, and visual style as you write the script, and they evolve alongside it. When a person tells me that they have an amazing idea for a movie, it basically means that they have an amazing idea for a plot, which means obviously nothing. Which means absolutely nothing. You can have the best plot idea in the world, but that doesn't mean that the movie will be any good or that it will ever get made. Also, having a great idea is of no value if you, the person pitching the idea, are not a capable screenwriter. If you don't know how to write a great script, you'll be regulated into hiring writers or trying to sell the idea to movie studios. If you can't write it yourself, or of what worth is your great idea? If you want to be an independent filmmaker and make movies in the very near future, you'll need to I lost my place. I'm just waiting on you guys to come on through. You guys, A-list alert is live. A-list alert is live, you guys. Live. Come on board. It's amazing. So I have to read all this, and I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I really am. I tell you not. I kid you not. I'm excited because you always like think about it. You always see those voiceovers, and you always have to, they always have the commercials about being a voiceover, and you have to go like to New York or LA in order to audition, and then to find something like this, acx.com is really cool. I really appreciate that because it's like I don't have to leave or go anywhere. I can just do my job right here and get paid. So it's cool. It's amazing. It really is. So yeah, it is. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna head on out now, you guys. I really appreciate you sticking with me, coming in when you can, and just everything. I really appreciate that. You guys are so awesome, so wonderful, swag blasters. Yeah. And I will definitely get back with you guys later. Later. I definitely will. Later.